Are you a closeted curly or do you know one? If you have been flat ironing or chemically straightening your hair for decades, I'm going to show you how to get your curls back. Are you ready? Let's do this. Hello, my curlies. Erica here from Coils and Curls, and welcome back to another Frizz-Free Friday. I got asked a few weeks back about how does one go about getting their curls back after they've been flat ironing and straightening for decades. When you are constantly straightening your hair, blowing it straight, using a flat iron, you are altering the hydrogen bonds inside the hair. This gets changed when heat is used to straighten hair. If you have been doing this for 5, 10, 15, 2, 3, 4 decades, because back in the 70s and 80s, we didn't have anything. And so, yeah, I get it. I was in the industry, so at least I knew about all this stuff. Well, if you weren't in the industry, you kind of forget that there are advances every year. And so you focused on your hair being straight, but there's so much for us now that we can rock our curls even if it's raining out. You don't have to worry about getting stuck in the rain and your hair going whoosh like a poodle with your finger in the light socket. Not gonna happen nowadays. So the first thing to do is to throw out your flat iron, throw out your straightening shampoos and conditioners. You want your products to be specifically for your curl type. Whether that's wavy, curly, or coily, you want to make sure you're giving your curls enough of what they need. Now, we know that I like the Innersense Organic Beauty line, and these curls today are compliments of the Hydrating Cream Hairbath, because I colored my hair, as you can see, no more grays, until next week. Then I used the Hydrating Hair Mask in order to get some protein back in there, along with a really good dose of moisture. Then I used the Quiet Calm Curl Control Cream and the Inner Peace Whipped Cream Texturizer, and de-crunchified the whole thing. De-crunchified, right there. With the Innersense Organic Beauty I Create Shine. Depending on whether you have fine, medium, or coarse textured hair, will warrant what product specifically you use. Follow the guideline for the density of your hair as well as the texture. This way you don't get weighed down while you're trying to get your curls back. Moisture is key. If you color treat your hair, you're going to need to add protein in, but you want moisture. The first thing to focus on when you're trying to get your curls back is you want to make sure that you take out all of that garbage that is in your hair right now. A lot of times, if you're using something like a smoothing shampoo or a straightening shampoo, you're going to be using some heavier silicones. You want to get rid of all of that to start with a clean, healthy canvas. Now, if you've been watching me, you know I love the Innersense Organic Beauty Detox Hair Mask, because it has the charcoal, the white vinegar, the kaolin, and when you rinse this out, your hair feels like silk, not straw. Massage it for 5 minutes into the hair as well as the scalp, rinse thoroughly, and then shampoo out. So you would either use the Pure Harmony, the Color Radiance, or the Hydrating Cream Hair Bath. Then you want to make sure that you are using a hydrating hair mask. The Innersense Organic Beauty Hydrating Hair Mask has a good balance of protein and moisture because as curlies, we need some protein. If you don't color treat, you need less. If you do color treat, you need more. If you bleach, stop bleaching, you need mega doses. The most important thing to remember is don't give up. Your hair is going to take a while to learn to keep its curl, You're going to want to keep feeding it moisture, protein, good products that aren't coating the hair. You want things that are going to coax your curls, prevent your curls from frizzing, because until you get that moisture back into your hair, you will frizz more than you won't. Keeping your hair hydrated, keeping good products on it to reduce frizz and increase your texture and definition are crucial. That's how you're going to get your curls to stay together and not spread. And that's how you're going to coax your curls back into being springy. Moisture. This is not a week, this is not a month, this is not 2 months. This takes 5 months, 6 months. Depending on how dry your hair is, it could take a lot longer. The point is not to give up. Once you give up and you start flat ironing again, you're bringing yourself right back to square one, and then you've given up all of the progress you made. What I will tell you is my mom, who we know, she says, I don't like to do anything to my hair. She's been taking care of it since I've been making her a guinea pig. And even now when she doesn't do her hair, but she puts in some leave-in conditioner, her hair is so much more defined now without product than it was 8 months ago with product. So it does happen. I promise you, you will get those curls back. You just have to be patient. Now, when it comes to styling products, depending on your hair, fine hair, you want to make sure you're using something light enough that's going to give that moisture. What I used today was the Quiet Calm Curl Control Cream with lots of water. If you are new to Innersense Organic Beauty, if your hair is not filled with water, you won't get the right results because they don't add the amount of water that other companies do. We add it. This way, their products are concentrated, so you're getting more bang for your buck, really. If you want that extra texture and definition, which I do, and I need that extra hydration to stay inside, that's when I use the Innersense Organic Beauty Inner Peace Whipped Cream Texturizer. Another good line that also has that balance of moisture and protein when you're trying to get your curls back is the AG Care. They have the Curl Revive shampoo and the Curl Thrive conditioner. These are a slightly heavier version than their other curl shampoo and conditioner. This will give you a lot more hydration if you have that thicker hair. It's always good to have that second set of shampoo and conditioner so that this way, if your hair starts to misbehave and you want to do a quick reset, sometimes all it takes is using a different set of shampoos and conditioners, snap it right back into shape. If you're using the AG Care, they have their fast food, which is their leave-on conditioner. Again, this also has moisture protein balance. So if you don't need a lot of protein because you don't color treat your hair, you might want to use something like the Mielle Organics Moisture RX leave-in conditioner. If you want something that is just straight moisture without that protein mix, another good one is the Mielle Organics Mongongo Oil Hydrating Conditioner. This is protein-free. Yes, there are many things on the market nowadays that will work beautifully for our curls. I tend to focus more on the natural pieces that don't have a lot of chemicals in them. I don't want hormone disruptors. I don't want things that are carcinogenic. So a lot of the things that I use are cleaner products, and that's what I bring to you. There are lines out there that are a lot less expensive, which I completely get. It's expensive to have curly hair. The beauty of the Innersense Organic Beauty is that, yes, A 10-ounce bottle of their shampoo or conditioner or one of their styling products is 29 to 32, I think now. Some of the smaller products are less expensive. Because you use such a small amount, one bottle will last so much longer than some of the other products that come pouring out like water, and you have to use 3 or 4 times as much. It's worth it, especially if you want to stay away from carcinogens and hormone disruptors and all of those horrible things that get put in so many things nowadays. That's why I try not to do processed foods either. Sometimes you have to, but for the most part, I would rather buy the actual food and then turn it into whatever I want it to be. That's just me. This way you can be unhealthy in other areas. Now, the big takeaway is if you want your hair to be curly, don't give up. Do not give up. Embrace those curls. Use the right products to get you through that rough patch, especially if you're doing it in the summertime, because until you get your curls hydrated enough, you are going to frizz. So you want to make sure that you're putting stuff on your curls and into your curls that are going to make them bounce, not frizz, and look fabulous. Come on, we all want fabulous curls, especially as they get thinner and finer as we move on down that road. If you found this information helpful to help get you over that hurdle and get you back to loving your curls, hit that thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe and share me, share me, share me. Please leave a comment down below, a smiley face, a curl emoji, anything. It makes the YouTube algorithm very, very happy, and I would appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my website, curldresser.com. I will also have all the links for the products that I recommended today down below. Yes, these are affiliate links, and if you click on them, it doesn't cost you a cent, but it does give me a small commission to help me keep the channel going and keep putting videos out for you, my curlies. Looks like another video has come to an end. Well, until next week, ciao for now. I like that one. Do one more. Pick it. In this video, I'm figuring out if you want something that is just straight moisture without blah, blah.